1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Okay, just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. Hey. Right. Good evening, people. Let's see. Um, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you're watching this from. Welcome. Greetings and peace to all of you. This is Denny the villager. My name is Denny. I'm not a native English speaker, but I like to use English as a way uh, connect to connect with people around the world. And I use this platform also to learn and practice and grow. So welcome. Welcome to the jungle. Sorry. Welcome to my live stream. Right. Let me adjust this one. Yeah. Right. Welcome, people. Okay. Right now there is no. What is this now? Effect. Oh, there's an effect here. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, wow. That's interesting. And what about yeah. How about this one? Big head. Okay, I like this one more. Let me try this one. Okay, guys. Yeah. And let's see. Right. Welcome, people. Welcome. How are you today, people? How are you? How was your weekend so far? It's Saturday night. I don't see a sticker here, by the way, guys. Uh, Let me see. Are you good? Or let me see. There you go. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. I don't know who's watching, but let me check. Okay, let me check the chat. Okay. Yes. So yeah, if you're watching this, guys, you can say hi in the chat room. You can say hello. Um, you can also maybe just answer the question or just say hi and maybe tell me where you're watching this from. Which country you're watching this from. That's it, and then you can either have conversation or thank you for the like, whoever you are, for clicking that like button. All right, see Pangga Setiawan. Pangga Setiawan. Pangga Setiawan orang Sunda. Yeah, this one is must be orang Sunda, Sundanese. Setiawan is a trademark of Sundanese. Joe, welcome. Welcome, Joe. If you were to give advice to yourself at the age of 20, what would you say? I would say, Penga, collect as much gold as you can. Okay, Panga, as much gold as you can, and also, get the US dollar. Just buy US dollar as much as you can, because it's gonna be, you're gonna need that soon. Okay. What about yourself, Panga? And go to stock market. Go to stock market and then invest in certain things. Okay, that I already know. You had a great day, Panga. The morning started with $5,000 profit, and now chatting with you. Yay! $5,000 profit. Congratulations, Panga. I like that. I'm happy for you. Not everybody can say that they got $5,000 profit in the morning. All right. How was your weekend, Joe? Polite, for sure. Yes, Joe is polite. And then Megalodon. Sorry, Yucks. I have no idea. There's a band, some metal, heavy metal band. It's called Megadeth. And Mike Piccolo said, no one is good but God. All right, fair. In that context, I guess, yeah, I cannot argue with that. Bring God into the conversation. It's not wise to argue. Okay, once you bring God into this, you'll be foolish to argue. All right. Joe said weekend is good. You're watching rugby. Not sure if you must cook or order in. Yeah. Come on, Joe. Just order. Okay. Order Chinese food. Order pizza. Or order what do you call it? The giant hot dog. What do you call a giant hot dog? That big hot dog, and then they put French fries. What do you call that? I had it in Cape Town. Oh, pizza. Okay, I thought what is it? Gatsby. Thank you. Gatsby. Guys. In Cape Town, there's this thing called Gatsby. It's like a giant. Just imagine giant hot dog. And they stuff it with French fries and the salamis there. It's like this big. Wow. And I was like, oh my God, that's the largest hot dog I've ever seen. And Joe probably ate it for breakfast. Wow, the whole Gatsby. That's why South African men were big and tall. I look like a bamboo stick over there. Yes, Panga. Are you still there, Panga? Angga Setiawan. My name is also Setiawan, by the way. Yes. Okay, guys. By the way, I will not stay up too long. I will probably only stay for 1 hour here, guys. Okay, 1 hour on this live stream. just to say hi to people. I don't normally go live during weekend, like Saturday night, but um, my kids and my wife now watching the second movie. So okay, you know what? This movie is too scary for me. They're watching a very scary movie, guys. It's called Jurassic World. They watch this movie over and over and over and over again. Feels good, guys. I just came back from outside. Why only 1 hour? Yeah, because it's almost midnight here. It's 11, I think. It's almost 11 here at night. This is 3 hours past my bedtime, Joe. Uh, it's 9 p.m. in Cape Town. Ah, nice. Yes. I remember. I think it's 2 hours. 2 hours difference. Cape Town and Abu Dhabi here. Yes, Joe. Yeah. So how's Cape Town? Oh, by the way, Joe, how's is it getting better now? That movement. They're trying to chase the immigrants away from South Africa now. How is it now? Just I watch it on TikTok. I was like, wow. What do you think about that, Joe? I need curry. Sadia needs curry in a hurry. Yeah. Chicken curry again. Chicken curry again. I think about curry. I think of chicken curry. They always give chicken curry on the plane when you ask for halal food. Chicken curry, halal food, chicken curry, halal food, chicken curry. I said, come on. Okay, Joe said there will be a march on 30th June, so it's going to be crazy. The whole country will be marching in the city. Oh no! But you know what, Joe? I think when I was there in Cape Town, the problem was already there. The sentiment. The sentiment of the locals. Towards the African immigrants there. There's already a friction there. So yeah, unfortunately, South African rand, right? The currency is stronger than the other African countries. So that kind of like a magnet. Uh, what do you think? How do you see all these things, Joe? Like, are you pro? Are you against? Or are you? What is going on? Like, maybe you can share your view, since I think the person who has the most credential to say anything about this is you here. It's you from South Africa. Okay, Sadia said, I'm both good and polite, but sometimes it depends on the people. It depends, right, Sadia? You deserve my politeness. I will consider it. Oh, Sadia was in South Africa. You miss everything about South Africa. Yeah, it's nice, Sadia, South Africa. Where were you in South Africa, Sadia? I was in Cape Town. Although I traveled to Cape Town, Johannesburg, Pretoria, right? And the northern part, Sun City. Do, 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 do. Oh, you're in Pretoria. Ah, I see, Sadia, yes. Yeah, Jerry said even the apartheid. Oh no, I think maybe Joe can share something, share a story about that. If people are illegal, then they will have to go. Okay, I have nothing against legal immigrants. Okay, 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 Joe, I understand. So, so Joe, is it true that the people there they check schools, and they ask the students, of those immigrants to go out of schools, I have to confirm it with you because on TikTok they show things that maybe out of context, proof apartheid. Oh, I think the idea of apartheid is there's one South African guy told me that the it was introduced first in Israel. You know what I mean? Hey, Yummers, welcome back. Long time no see, Yummers. Yeah. Yes, these people are going to schools, hospitals, and malls. Wow, Joe. So they check on they go to schools and hospitals and malls. So and then they so what do they do? Like, hey, are you from South Africa? And if you're not from South Africa, go back to your country. Like, what's going on there? Did you join the march, Joe? Or are you going? Will you join the march? Okay, and Miss Bunny. Hey, welcome back, Miss Bunny. Yes, it's been stated that I am good. However, I'm not unnecessarily polite. Though manners are important to me, if you will. Okay. Oh, you need to show them your ID. What, Joe? Oh, okay, so you go to the schools and then you're checking everybody's ID, right? Hey, let me see your ID. Can they do that, Joe? Like like citizen, ordinary citizen can ask people like that. Show me your ID. Yeah, I have a code. I Kiki, I'm doing live stream here. You're disturbing me. Now come, I'll show you. Now come, I'll show you to people. Okay. All right, guys. Kiki wants to participate in this live stream. Yes. Uh, yeah, Kiki. Yeah, Kiki. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yes. You're right, Miss Bunny. I have a little cold. It's just because there's a sandstorm outside regularly. I'm living in the desert here, so now and then the sandstorm, and then this little sand, makes me. Ah. Welcome back, Luke. I'm good, Luke. How's your weekend so far, Luke? It's Saturday night here. Not supposed to, but they are doing. Oh, Joe, yeah, okay. Denny, what's the plan? The plan is make a plan, Yummers. That's the plan. Uh, Mm, yeah, resting is good. We need to rest regularly, guys. Right. What? How's your weekend, Yammers? How's your weekend? Did you hear anything further regarding that interrupted interview? No, Miss Bunny. I'm waiting for them. I'm thinking maybe I should email them again, ask because they said that they have like technical problem. Their Microsoft Teams are blocked, by the admin. Their organization's admin. So all the staff, the middle, what was the senior leader team, they not able to access Microsoft Teams, or Google Meet from their workplace. So my weekend was as tiring as any other weekday. No, Yammers. Weekend is not supposed to be tiring. Yeah, guys. But to be honest, I don't. I told my wife I don't feel like teaching anymore. I don't feel like teaching kids anymore. I want to teach adults. After I finished after I finished that pilot project with the teachers in Indonesia, and I realized, hey, you know what? It's nicer to teach adults. They are more respectful. No more hormonal imbalance. No nonsense. Yeah, I did, Yammers. I started my online company in Indonesia. I just this year actually. This year I started. Yeah, Yammers, hormonal imbalance, and then they have to give attitude, like I don't feel like it. I'm too old for this. I visited Cape Town as well. It was a nice trip. I also visited National Kruger Park. Lucky you. Yeah. Cape Town is one of the best places, yeah, to visit. But you know what? When I think of Cape Town, right? They have nice houses there, and then but for some weird reason, they put Joe can confirm this, Joe. Okay, they put electric fences, so it's like, and then the windows, like their windows, when I stay there, like the windows are full of burglar bars, and I was just holding the bars like this, from inside the room, like, I should take a picture of this, like, help, help, help. I don't know, just oh, by the way, they stole my laptop over there. My company called, oh yeah, it's a new company, Yammers. It's called the International Java Institute. International Java Institute. It's Java. It's not the computer program Java. It's Java where I know it's the island where I am from. Yeah, so yeah, they stole it. I was sitting outside at the balcony. I was busy working. At that time I was working for my dissertation. And then I was looking at the view outside, a beautiful view and work. And then I didn't know that there are people watching me. I thought I was safe, because I was surrounded by these electric fences. I said, they will not get me. I'm safe behind these electric fences. That's right, Yammers, International Java Institute. International. So the idea of International Java Institute is to train teachers and train maybe students when I feel like it, working together with the government. Indonesian government actually have this program where they train future migrant workers English skills, like how to do job interview and things like that, just basic conversation, so I can be, so this company can contribute and then maybe take the bid. But so far there's no activity because I'm not there yet, and then I need some collateral. And so besides that, I'm selling ebook. So guys, if you want to check my ebook, check my description. Okay, guys. I created an ebook for international reader. It has a very strong moral message. For youngsters. If you feel young, you check check my description and check the ebook. Okay, it's good for you if you're young. If you're not young, then you can also still check and maybe give it to your niece, nephew, or something, or neighbors. Yep, Sadia, people like stealing things over there. But people are nice there. Joe, what do you think, Joe? Sadia said people like to steal things over there. Not everybody, right? No. I sounded like I'm catching a cold, right? You're drowning. Oh, what happened? Habanyammers. Somebody throw a Bowie to Yummers. And Yammer said, kids are just dumb. Yeah, all kids are dumb except mine, except my kids. Hey, Jean-Pierre, come. I want to show you to people. Okay, come. Jean-Pierre, come here. Hey, run away now. Don't run away. Yeah. So, I'm thinking that I need to introduce or promote my ebook to people. People, just people is people. Yes. I'm going to fare this nice passing you again. All right, I went to see The Cure in Cardiff. Been in the beach. Do you like music? The Cure, yeah, I used to. I like one of their songs. Friday, I'm in love. Do. I cannot sing it. Okay, YouTube said don't sing a song here. I like music. I like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi. You can link your products in the description, put them in shorts. Yeah, I already did, Yummers. Yes, I put it in the description, my channel's description. My life is going to chill. Oh, nice, Sadia. Your questions are unskippable. What do you mean, Sadia? It's just a simple question from a villager. Yes, Bunny, I like rock. I miss songs with solo guitar, Bunny. They don't play music with solo guitar anymore. Kind of miss that. Van Halen, Bunny. Do you know Van Halen? Half those brothers are half Indonesian guys. Eddie Van Halen and Alex Van Halen is they are half Indonesian. Oh, yeah, no, like the live stream description where anyone who discovers you can easily check the description and visit the site. Oh, I see, Youngers. That's a good idea. Maybe I should do it now, yeah? You can even promote other products. What are you discussing with Yummers? Yeah, Sadia, I'm talking about the ebook, that I created, that I'm selling. Yummers. Hey, Yummers, Sadia. Um, White Snake. Oh yeah, White Snake. I listened to White Snake when I was in junior high school. White Snake, White Lion, White Tiger. No, no, there's no White Tiger. White Lion, yes. White Snake, yes. And yeah, yeah. Skid Row, I remember you. I cannot help myself, Sorry, I keep singing. Yeah, it's pretty much chill at the moment. Yes, Sadia. I like chili. Ah, Life in Chains. Oh, Alice in Chains, you mean? Yeah, not Alice. Like Alice in Chains, right? White Zombie. No, White Zombie. I didn't listen to White Zombie. They're not famous enough. Sorry, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, Skid Row. Yes. Um, Danny, were you a fan of Michael Jackson? Yes, when I was in elementary school. I think it was grade 6. Yeah. Oh, wow, Michael Jackson. That was I was grade 6 when Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson's released that album, Dangerous. I think. Pro Jam and Soundgarden. Yeah, Pro Jam, Soundgarden. Yeah, but I like more heavy, Bunny. I respect Pro Jam and Soundgarden, but I like the Metallica more. That kind of Guns N' Roses. It's more like that. More. And I used to have long hair. When I was in the band in university. I used to look like little girl. Long hair. Pantera. Oh, wow, Pantera is classic. To be honest, I didn't listen to Pantera. Okay, I didn't listen to Pantera. But I did listen to Led Zeppelin. Okay, Led Zeppelin. Oh, sorry, I mustn't sing. Okay. Uh, Highway Star. Like that. Can you dance like him? I can dance like him. I think I can, but I think other people will have a different opinion. Okay. Every time I try to dance like him, and say, people are starting to shout. I sing, yeah, I sing Zeppelin in the, what's what, in my friend's house, karaoke. My friends are karaoke. Like, come on, let's try Zeppelin, some Zeppelin. I said, what? Really? Okay, let's see it. I cannot sing. Whoa, oh, I'm back. My left foot. Welcome back. Just quickly record and upload a piano piece. Ah, my left foot. Piano. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Like that, yeah? I used to, when my students told me that, teacher, I just finished for, my piano class. Oh, really? You play piano? I said, yes. How do you play the piano? And I do this in front of my students. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. and and she was giggling. It's not like that, teacher. Sadia, why not just say you instead of you? It's triggering. It's easy to write you instead of you. That's right, left foot. Beethoven. I introduced this classic rock and roll bands, to my children, like what's the word? Chuck Berry. Okay, the Chuck Berry is not a band, but Chuck Berry. What's the word? Chubby Checkers, Elvis, Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Zeppelin, Metallica, Queen. The cat wants some attention. Yes. She only does that, by the way, when I go live stream. When I stop my live stream, and then she's just quiet. She just it's like, that guy is going live stream again. Let me harass him. Bunny, is your kitty hungry or seeking love? Yeah, she's looking for a boyfriend, But the boyfriend is here, Jean Pierre. Jean Pierre is here. It's just Jean Pierre is not doing his job properly. Fleetwood Mac. Danny, what's your spirit animal? My spirit animal is spirit animal. Spirit. I don't know. I'm not an animal. My spirit says, no, Danny, you are not an animal. You are not an animal, Danny. You are not. You are a person. Danny, you still supporting Japan? Yeah, yes, Sadia. Win or lose, I support Japan. Moving should, I might be evil. You might, yes, moving, yes. And my left foot. Humans are definitely animals. I have this conversation with my students in Taiwan, by the way, my left foot, Teacher, we are animals. I said, no, we're not. Yes, we are, teachers. And the whole class said, no, yes, we are, teachers, we are animals. I said, no, we're not animals. I said, yes, we are. And then finally I said, okay. How about this, okay? You are animals, I'm not. Okay, how about that? And they was like, they were not impressed. Hey, good day, wisdom. Welcome back. Same pattern I found between Islam and Christian. Islam, Shia, and Shia followers are the same as type of Christian Jew. Jesus, Jew family, and Gentiles. Wait, I'm trying to process this. Shia, peace be upon him, family, and Shia, peace be upon followers, are same as thought Christian, Jew, Jesus, Jew, family, and Gentiles. No, wisdom is not. That's not how it goes. The During the time of the Prophet, there's no such thing as Shia or Sunni. It was just Muslim, and then it was actually originally it was a political movement, political division, and then so later on, yeah, they put it's like a kind of religious distinguish, but it was actually a political division in the beginning. There will be a match between Brazil and Japan, Danny. Oh my God! I hope Japan will be okay, Sadia. You are animal too. Okay, my left foot. You are supporting Brazil. Shame on you, Sadia. You have to support the little guy, okay? You are not wild animals. We are mammals, which is still an animal. Okay, Yammers. How about this? Okay, how about we are creatures? Okay, how about that? We are mammals. I agree. Right? We are mammals. But I'm trying to distinguish between animals and humans. So I think there's how about we are creatures? I think I agree with that. We are creatures. Creatures. You know, as a youngster, I used to mutilate frogs for fun. And I used to hate looking at the innocence of younger animals. It made me angry. Maybe you are possessed, moving. You are possessed. If you live in my village, the elders' village will whack you with the bamboo. Be gone, demon! Be gone, demon! We're only one offensive comment away from being wild animals. Oh, I see. I think when people say we are not animals, they mean wild animals. I don't think so, Yammers. There are wild people out there too, you know. They are not animals, they're wild. Wild thing, dead, 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 dead. Wild things. I shouldn't sing. Some divisions done in Christianity by Saint Paul after Jesus. Yes, wisdom. Yes. Okay, but it's true. But I think I'm not gonna comment too much, on Christianity because I think our Christian friends will, they have more credentials, to comment on that. I will just clarify things that related to Islam. Okay. And then JD says freedom. Nope, it was a political movement. Over time developed into theology. Yes. And then moving said beating people with bamboo sticks to cast out devil will make one's Raha increase. That is one reason why I was angry. Yeah! Like that, moving forward. But this one is going to be special moving forward. It's not going to make you angry, okay? It will make you sleep because this is a special bamboo. The elders using yellow bamboo with a thin one, the thin. Yeah, be gone, demon! Just kidding. Okay, just kidding. They don't do that, okay? Then you tell us a story where you felt like a creature of God. Where you felt like a creature of God, I still feel like I am a creation, a design creation of the Creator or God, you may call it. I'm quoting from Bible verses. It is not my imagination. Yes, wisdom. I know. But wisdom. I don't wanna, offend our Christian friends, Christian friends. feelings. Okay, so that's why I have an opinion, but I respect them. I respect the Christian friends. Yeah. Just like I respect our Hindu friends, Buddhist friends, Tao friends, and agnostic friends. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of debates now. I don't know how people debate every single day. I'm tired, Sadia. I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. Did you explain why you come up with this question? Yeah, moving forward, that's a good question. It's just I moving forward. I always I've always daydreamed since I was young. At school, when teachers explaining things, certain concept, I was like, my mind. I mean, my body was there, but my mind is just, I remember the Beatles. And suddenly I was thinking about the Beatles, and it was like a mathematics class, and then suddenly I was thinking about the Beatles. One day the Beatles have no beard, and then suddenly the next day the Beatles have beard. So why? So just this thing just came up to my in my mind. Just. Uh, a debate religion, yeah. Let's debate religion. No, my left foot. No, let's not debate. Okay. Like I said in my other live stream, guys, the spirit of debate is to destroy other people's argument, and you will have the last to say. It's not necessary to search for truth. So. I was taught by my teacher that avoid debates. Actually, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that avoid debates. You engage in discussion, but avoid debates. So I try to follow that, and I think there's wisdom in it. Now I understand. So debate, you just want to destroy other people's argument, and you want to be the strong one. Regardless of the truth. What do I think of Taoism? Taoism is teaching good things. My left foot. I was working in Taiwan, and a lot of people are Taoists. They have huge respects towards their ancestors. They also teach kindness, towards others. I honestly don't know why people have to debate or even want to debate if they believe what they believe in. And then if a person has grown up with only what they know, it'll be hard to get it out of them or put things in them. Yeah, yes, that's the point. You're right. Moving forward, yes, I agree with you. Denny, is anyone truly good? What does Islamic views? Oh no! Yammers. Yammers is at it again. Okay, I'll just give you guys I'll give you the context. Okay, so the reason why I think of this question, this is the context. Okay, Amers. Some people, they smile, they say kind words, but they're not necessarily genuine, doing that. Their heart might, have a different. Opinion. So in my view, like my view is, good people are polite, but polite people are not necessarily good. So that's just my view, my personal view. Okay. So I'm not forcing this view. Okay, I'm just that's just my view. Okay. Left foot says, Taoism says, do nothing and everything will be done. And Hitman said he's pure. Pure luck. I'm just kidding. Sadia, you need an Abu Kathir stream. You are mod on Abu Kathir stream. Wow, Sadia, mod in Abu Kathir stream. Scammers are very polite. Yes, according to Hitman. Do nothing and everyone will be done, though. That's a double negative, yes. I'm not gonna comment on Taoism, okay? They are, you can choose to, criticize, Tao or Hindu or Christianity or Islam, Judaism. I'm not gonna do that. Life is too short for that, friends. Kiki, I'm doing last time here, Kiki. Hey, stop playing with coconut. Car dealers are also very polite, yes. That's very well put together, Danny. Yes, Yummers, I know. So, just kidding. Shahir, welcome back. Long time no see, Shahir. And Sadia's very surprised. He just randomly made her mod. Asked him why he do that, because UK, I troll a lot there. He said, I kept it real. You keep it real. Like Dave Chappelle, keep it real. Yeah, polite people are extremely phony. I haven't seen too many people who I read that was acting polite that didn't have a problem. Vendetta. Okay. The cat wants a boyfriend, Hitman. A boyfriend, and there's a boyfriend. There's Jean Pierre. I have 3 cats and 1 boy. Okay, the two female cats and one male cat, and the male is just not doing his job. Haram policeman in the chat. Yes, I thought that cat was a child. Yes, moving. She's too young to have a boyfriend. Kiki, you're too young to have a boyfriend. Okay, you need to. I'm an Asian parent, by the way. You need to study first. Finish university, get a job. Okay, and then you can find yourself a boyfriend. Do they eat cats out there? Well, in one of the islands in Indonesia, in Sulawesi, yeah, they eat cats. They eat some cats. What's going on, Denny? What's the topic? Well, Shahir, the topic is, are you good or just polite? The context of this question, okay, Shahir, some people are, friendly, they smile in front of you, they talk nice in front of you, but, not necessarily genuine, Eat cats where? In one of the islands in Indonesia, okay? Not, they don't eat cats as cattle, they just, this could be a nice food, Jean-Pierre. Yeah, see now, Jean-Pierre is here. Come, Jean-Pierre, come. See now, see they're talking to each other now. See? My left foot said he's an atheist, but if I had to choose a belief, it would be either witchcraft or Taoism. Okay, okay, okay. Shahir said, if I have a chance to eat a cat, I will definitely give it a try. Yeah. Some Asian countries after the war had no choice but to eat cats and dogs. Yes, yes, because of the WAR. Oh no, you guys are doing indecent thing in front of me. You too, hey. You're indecent here. You're being indecent, hey. Hey. Wasim. You could never eat a cat or dog. I would probably vomit. Have you tried a rabbit, Yammer? A rabbit. Could you eat a horse? Yeah, in West Java, I think they ate horse. Some horses meat, but not. It's not common. Basically, humans eat anything that moves or crawls on land. Human race, and yes. If it's breathing, probably edible. No, Denny, and I do not intend to unless put into a survival situation. Yeah, Yammers. You know, my wife and I, my family, we went to a zoo, right? And then there were some there's some wild hares or rabbits there. And then, ooh, my kids and my wife said, "Oh, so cute." I said, "Ooh, that looks delicious." Nice barbecue. Horse meatballs, yeah. Horse meatballs. How about, have you guys tried torpedo soup, guys? My dad used to, my dad used to tell me, Denny, go out there buy a torpedo soup. Okay, I said, Dad, this is embarrassing. Tell me, you asked me to buy a torpedo soup, then I have to be the one who's facing the vendor and then requesting torpedo soup. They think that I wanted to have the torpedo soup. Story time. Story time. Yeah, I had a shark fin soup too, and yeah, it wasn't so nice. Yeah. If I stuck on an island and for survival, you can eat cat. Yes, Shahir, I agree. Yes, we eat everything, especially mystery meat. Yes, movie. No. Stop coming to this room, Kiki. You're so noisy. Stop. Don't come here. Don't come here. Okay, Kiki. No coming here. Kiki keeps opening the door and pushing the door. I want to be heard, Kiki said. It's torpedo soup, Hitman, is from the goat. Yes, goat's torpedo, yes. Chop, 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 chop. Poor goats. You had sushi, it was gross. Ah, sushi's nice, Sadia. Sushi's nice. Have you guys tried wild horse milk? In one of the islands in Indonesia, it was the island of West Nusa Tenggara. They drink wild horse milk. Wild horses. Yeah, should try it, wild horse milk. Makes you strong, they said. I haven't tried it. It's expensive, because imagine, how, the person who's trying to milk the wild horse. Come here, wild horse. Let me milk you. Ah! Some kick here and there. Ah! That's why they sell it that's why it's expensive. Because I think the whoever milking that horse have to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks, for recovery. Draw against, okay. What? You also think sushi is nice? Bro, it has no taste, Denny. Yes, Sadia, you have to dip it in that soy sauce, Sadia. You cannot just eat it without the... You have to dip it in a way in sauce. Sorry guys, my cat is going nuts. Don't milk the male horse. Yeah. Denny, what did you just drink now? This is just water, okay, yummers? I'm not gonna make the same mistake having green tea at night. Gonna pay the consequences. If we're not animals, why do we eat other animals? Yes, my left foot. I think all living creatures eat other living creatures, left foot. That's just the way it is. Doom, 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 doom. Just the way it is. That's the song. I forgot who sang the song, but why you say lose plus Ghana? Oh, USA top their group and qualify. That say soy sauce bring no flavor except sauce. No, Sadia, the soy sauce is there are two types of soy sauce, Sadia, okay? There's sweet soy sauce and the salty soy sauce, okay? The sweet soy sauce is the more thick, it's the more thick substance, and it's more the sweet, and the salty one is more watery, okay? So try that. Always drink tea to put me to sleep. Yeah, Hitman, that's a different kind of tea. I have green tea here, so could be little. Yes, Yammers is right. Soy sauce is used in many dishes, especially barbecue or anything that you dip. Hello, Level. Welcome back, Level 200. I drink green tea as well. Yeah. What kind of tea help us sleep? Try a red tea, a rooibos tea, from South Africa. That's really good. I heard from a South African, so could be he's just promoting the red tea, but there's no caffeine. There's no caffeine in rooibos tea. All right, sushi with soy sauce or anything doesn't taste good. Okay, Sadia, then you like flavor, right? Food with flavor. Then you would like Indonesian food, Sadia. You will like Indonesian food. It is the best food in the world. But I'm biased because I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, Joe told you. No, no, no. I used to work with some South Africans when I was in Taiwan. Hitman, there's no more for some people. Shire said, look at your players, most of them from Africa. Denny, you support Japan because you're Japanese. No, no, it's not that, Sadia. Okay, let me give you the background why I support Japan. Okay, so in the AFC, right, the Asian Football Confederation, there's a, I think they corrupted, so they only in favor of the Middle Eastern football clubs and football countries, So we feel like all other Asian countries feel like we are being cheated, um, we feel like those Middle Eastern countries who you know who entered the World Cup qualification this year, they're not really qualified. They don't deserve there. Because they when they did the match with the other countries in Asia, they did a lot of wrong things, and then we have this suspicions that they bribe the referees, and all. Any case, it's a long story, but they play dirty, Even the Japanese said, every time they play with Middle Eastern countries, they're not playing fair, So yeah, and you can see, right? You can see all the Middle Eastern football teams are being butchered, Only South Korea and Japan are not being butchered, Yeah, South Korea lost 1-0, but they still have dignity, But Qatar and Saudi, definitely Qatar and Saudi, they don't belong there. Okay. They're doing hanky panky with the AFC. Yammer said, "You're right, Danny. Rooibos tea doesn't have the stimulant like in coffee or green tea. Then something new. Yes, I know. I'm right, Yammers. Sorry. Yes, red tea is good for you to make you relax. Yeah." Because I give, sometimes my kids also have green tea. I'm sorry, rooibos tea. I allow them to have a rooibos tea. Yes, Sadia, Japan plays better than South Korea. Yes, yes, yes. So, but hopefully, next World Cup, we are planning to. We are not planning. We are aiming to be qualified for the World Cup, okay, Indonesia. So guys, you might see Indonesia in next World Cup, 2030, God willing, Inshallah, God willing. Sadia said, "I don't want Japan to win." Shame on you, Sadia. Shame on you. Oh no, talking football, yawn. Okay, Level, what do you want to talk about? Iran should win, poetic justice, yeah. But I still think that this World Cup this year is a mess, guys, Is they they shouldn't have it in the United States, And they shouldn't have it in Mexico either. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Why all these Muslim countries losing, Danny? Those not Muslim countries, okay, Sadia? What is your definition of Muslim countries? If the population is Muslim, they're not Muslim countries. They just have a lot of Muslims, that's all. Those countries, they cheated. So they cheated. That's why. A lot of Indonesian language. You know what, Sadia? Their timeline and their social media were flooded by Indonesian netizens. The Indonesian netizens said, "You guys deserve to lose. Deserve to lose. You guys didn't deserve to be in that qualification. You cheated on us. Because the way they did it. Denny, have you ever thought? Okay, let me check. Have you ever thought about something and haven't got an answer to it? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure there are many things that I don't know the answer. Like, for example, Yamers, you taught me about I would say the block universe. Right, Yamers? You taught me that. Hitman don't pray hard enough. No, Hitman is a fanatic here. Hitman is a fanatic. That's a very narrow-minded view. Kiki. Hey, Dennis. Okay, welcome back, Dev. People consider it Muslim countries, so we all do it. No, I do not consider them Muslim countries. Is the Western media its idea that's called the Muslim countries. If Western media says they are Muslim countries, you have to check if it's really Muslim countries or not. If the Western media says the sun rises in the east, you have to check it yourself. Really? Is it true? Just like Mr. Donald Trump says, fake news. Ban football. Level said football is a metaphor for war. You were asleep last night. It's okay, Dev. It's good. You need your sleep. Okay, I like that. I feel more comfortable. You join the live stream this time, Dev. You need your sleep. I tried some new sushi. Okay, I'm a presentist. Okay, level. Shahir said, Denny, Saudi and Qatar, so much money they buy referees. Yeah, Shahir, they bought referees and then they did something with AFC together. A lot of Asian countries are upset. Even the people in Indonesia feel like, hey, we should create our own confederation, separate from AFC, because these Arab countries, they manipulating the game here. Yes, Yamers, you discuss about it. Yeah, thank you, Yamers. What's the word? I feel like, Yamers, God opened my mind, through you. God uses you to open my mind, to see from a different perspective. But they expose in W Cup. Yep, exactly, Shire. They cannot use their money. In World Cup, that's it. Pure skills, okay? Do you consider Bangladesh as a Muslim country? No, Sadia. I consider Muslim country, okay, a country would be considered a Muslim country, right, if that country implemented an Islamic monetary banking system, okay, then that would be a Muslim country, okay. If they don't implement Islamic monetary system and banking system, they just say they're Muslim country, but they're not. I'm going to the 4th of July party with a bunch of Trump supporters and racist people. So I'm gonna wear a Germany bracelet I made. Hooray, Def! Wave, wave the flag, Def. Yay! Trump is gonna make America great again. Why not? I think Def. I think you know what? I think Def. I think Trump is a patriot. I do not agree with Trump, by the way. Okay, I'm not a supporter of Trump, but I think Trump is a patriot. He loves his country. You know, that's what I think. But I'm not supporter of Trump. FIFA is corrupt. Yes, Hitman. I think so. Yes, yes. FIFA is. Is Arab countries are Muslim, Danny? Arab countries. What do you mean? Arab countries are Muslim. Muslims are people. Arab are location or countries. Two different things. Okay, Shahir. You have to correct. That's not the correct question. Arab countries are location. Muslims are people, persons. So person and location, you cannot. I think you need to clarify that question. So what's that question that hasn't been answered? There are many, Yammers. Like for example, like why it's difficult for me to get a job after I resign. I have sent my CVs all over, and why can't I, just, bow down to nonsense, at my workplace, just accept the oppression at my workplace, just like everybody else, just accept it, not to, not to rebel, and not to have argument with the principal, and suddenly, and then I, say things that, okay, that's it, I resign. So what? There's so many comments here, guys. I'm confused. Okay, so just remind me, okay, if you want me to read your comments, okay? My eyes is like, my left eye is going that way, my right eye going this way. Like, The job market is just a game of supply and demand. Harsh truth is tough out there. Yes, Yammers, you're right. That's why I feel like maybe I, not maybe, but I'm planning to, start my own job, Yammers. But it's tough, because the bills cannot wait, My kids' education fee cannot wait, They like the ghosts, in horror movies. Following you, terrorizing you, like Freddy Krueger, like Jason. Okay, let's see. Wisdom says, what is Islamic monetary banking system? Who founded it? Does it have any important art in Quran? How about Sharia law implemented country? Oh, Sharia, you mean Sharia. All right, wisdom, Sharia means law. Sharia means law. So when you say Sharia law, it's like a redundant law, There's no country that implemented, Islamic law. Okay, as a Muslim villager, I can say that there's no country on this planet today that implemented Islamic law. Because if they do implemented Islamic law, then, like I said earlier, then they have to also implement Islamic monetary banking system, which is not using interest. In the Quran, God forbid interest, so God allows business but forbid interest, So from the Islamic economic system, the when you borrow money to somebody, like that person has to return your money the same exact amount. So um, the scholars interpret this. If you banking, sorry, if you borrow money from a bank system, for example, right, for a business, because that's when the bank earn the money, right, from somebody who borrow money to invest. So if you borrow money from Islamic bank, okay, then Islamic bank will borrow you the money, but they're not allowed to charge you interest. So what happens is they will share profit with you. Okay, so your business will make profit, and you share the profit with the bank. But they also share the loss. If you lost, in the business, you have suffer a loss, then they also share a loss. So that's business. So that's why God allows business, but prohibit interest. I don't know if makes sense with what I said. And today we don't have that banking system. They actually, in modern banking system, they don't have it. I thought it was no interest to fellow Muslim but tax the infidels. No, Hitman is the Jewish have that, for the Jewish, in the Jewish system, that they must not charge interest to fellow Jewish. I think you confuse the Jewish system and the Muslim system. The Jewish system, that you must not charge interest to fellow Jews, but for the Gentiles you can. You're allowed to charge interest. That's why, when you have the bailout banks, okay, Hitman, in the United States or in other countries, when the bailout system, the banks will pay no interest, for the bailout. That's because they're not allowed to charge interest, fellow Jews. Let's hope her family likes me, but I gotta go. Bye bye. Oh, all right, Dev. Take care, Dev. Jew, Muslim, they all bow down to God. Yes, yes, yes. We all bow down to God. Yes, to the Creator. So how things are going for you on? Okay, bye, Dev, and then good luck with the parade. Okay, wave the flag. Yes, Dev. No, don't come here. No, 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 don't come here, Kiki. I'm doing live stream now. You're disturbing my live stream. Shahid, Denny, what do you think about Venezuela earthquake? What do I think? It's terrible. I feel sorry for them. Okay? My sympathy for them. And hopefully the victims will have strength, to pass through the difficult times, because I know in Indonesia we have many earthquakes, Actually, in Indonesia we have earthquakes almost every day. Some of them are strong enough, some of them not. You don't feel it because we are in the path of the ring of fire. USA send aid to them too. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. I think people, countries should help each other. Yeah. And then Lal said, okay, is it Lal? My eyes, Rin. Okay, it's difficult to read your name. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over you, coming and going both now and forevermore. Psalm. Okay, Lord. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. If God is good, why are there natural disasters? Hitman. From Islamic perspective, I can only say I share it from my Islamic perspective, okay, because I'm a Muslim villager. So from a Muslim villager's perspective, right, this world is not paradise. Okay, this world is temporary. The eternal life, okay, is the life after. And yes, there are disasters, natural disasters, illness, oppression here, right? Sickness, yeah, like I said earlier. Yeah. Yes, there are also kindness, charity. So here, this is a test. This world is a test. This is a temporary place that we're living today. It's temporary. This is not paradise. Yeah. Denny, are good people always polite? That's a very good question, Yamers. In my view, okay, as far as I know, okay, I could be wrong, right? That good people will try to be polite. Okay, good people will try to be polite. Okay, is naturally will always try to be polite, but polite people are not necessarily good. But you know what? God knows best. Okay, God knows best. When after I said that, God knows best, because really I don't have the capacity to see people's heart, but only God. So I think from Islamic perspective, every time you claim something, you have to say God knows best. It's the safest bet. And then said, too much test, bro. Yeah, I know. I understand. It's heavy. Hitman said, Canadians are polite, so are Canadians good? I think Hitman missed the point here, what I said earlier. As a villager, yes, Yammers, as a villager, I tried to say it from Islamic perspective or as a Muslim villager, because just I have to take my value. I have to explain to people where do I take my value from, so it doesn't come across as I know things, I don't know things. That's why I have to share my source. All right, guys, I have another 10 minutes, guys. Okay, it's late here. I like to stay long, but I need also to consider my vocal cords. Vocal cords health. My politeness, Sadia, depends on the people. Yeah, That's fair. That's fair. 4 a.m. No, it's not 4 a.m. It's midnight here. Midnight. I'm not in Indonesia right now, Hitman. I'm in the desert. In the desert of Arabia. I told you guys, right? I'm in the desert of Arabia, not far from Strait of Hormuz. Flying drones. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. You were late. Okay. Yes, and I'm ready to go home. Well, unless if I can get a job here. But we'll see, okay? Maybe I should apply as a salesman, in the supermarket. Salesman in supermarket. Change job, after 20 years, after become a teacher for 20 years, and then I apply as a salesperson in supermarket here. Because why? I'm just thinking of the interview. I'm simulating the interview in my head right now. So why are you changing job after 20 years of teaching? Because I'm sick and tired of the students. I'm sick and tired of the students here. Do you think people who believe in God tend to need constant validation? Okay, let me process that level. Do you think people who believe in God need constant validation? Okay, I cannot say on behalf of people, okay, level, but I can share with you from a Muslim perspective, okay, a Muslim villager's perspective, that it's not validation that we are searching, it's what's the word? Because for a person who believes in God, you are aware that God is aware of your action and your intention. So either people are watching you, or people are, either there's people or not, you have this sense of, was a feeling that God is aware of what you are doing and your intention, and because God is all loving and all merciful, so you want to be merciful and loving and kind towards God's creation as well. So that's why you tend to you do good things. You the idea is you want to do good things for others. So that's yeah. I cannot say on behalf of other people. What language do you need to speak to work there? English, Hitman, English. It would help if you can speak Arabic, but English is good enough. It depends on the job. Dev said, I'm a good person. Yes. Dev, you have to add that I'm a good person. Ask my mom. My mom can vouch for me. Yammer said, sick and tired of dumb kids with hormonal imbalances. Yammers, yes. Should add that, Yammers. Sadia said, you can look for a chef job since you like cooking. Yeah, Sadia. Yes. maybe, but yeah, a chef job. Why not? Dev said, so bored here, bro. Don't eat dirt, Dev, okay? There's water slide, but I don't want to get wet. Come on, Dev. Try the water slide. Don't be a weakling. That's like what I like to tell my kids like that. Try it, don't be a weakling. No, if you're not working, you need a body swimsuit. Yeah, forget that. Okay, and then level. Do you mean you would not do good things if you didn't believe in God? No, that's not what I mean. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, okay, there are good people out there, regardless if they believe in God or not. There are many, atheists. They do good things. They're kind to others as well. Agnostics. Even if they worship something else, they don't worship God necessarily. They worship different deity. They also kind and good-hearted people level. But what I'm trying to say is, believing in God gives a solid foundation, towards morality. That's because people. This is how I see it. People do good things. They don't need to be watched by other people. Because they know that they feel like God is aware of their action and intention. I don't know if it makes sense what I said. Sadia said, give your cat some curry. No, Sadia, don't give cats curry. Okay, they need free processed food. Okay. And Level has not had a shower in 20 years. That is so disgusting. Do you think atheists can do good things? Yes, I believe that atheists can also do good things, Level. Yes. Make cat style curry for them. Yeah, Sadia. No. Maybe like a soup, mixed with chicken or fish soup mixed with potato and carrot, and mash them together and mix it. I'm sorry, not mash them together, but boil it together with jelly. What was that sound? That sound of Kiki. Yeah. Guys, I have 5 more minutes, guys. Okay, I'd love to talk longer, but I have to limit that myself because I want to keep doing live stream. I don't want to overdo it and then I get sick. Do you think people believe in God because it feels right to them? No, Level, no. I don't. As a Muslim villager, I feel like people don't believe in God because it feels right to them. People believe. I mean, remember we mentioned this yesterday, right? My definition of God is the uncaused first cause, right? So it's just believing in God. It's just common sense, for me. It's just common sense. I believe in the Creator, so it doesn't make me feel good or so. Have you ever been a gamer? Do you play video games? Yes, yeah, I play. Sorry, Kiki likes to talk. I play video games too. Resident Evil, Battlefield, Call of Duty. I used to play that. Yeah. Hello, bling bling. Sometimes either, sometimes neither. Yeah. Do you play Resident Evil, Yammers? Resident Evil 5 is one of the best. Sadia needs curry. Everybody needs a curry. Okay, take care. Dev has to go to talk to the people. Your mom's okay, right. All right, Dev. Talk to people, Dev. Good. It's good to talk to other people. Most people say Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I like Resident Evil 5 because you can play online, Hitman. That's all. Resident Evil. I like that. That's all because the storyline, maybe the story Resident Evil 4 is very good. Yeah, that's. But I like Resident Evil for the fact that you can play online with other people. That's all. I scream, you scream, curry. Yes, Kasadia. Yammer said, not anymore. What was the last game you played? I never played Resident Evil, but I did play Battlefield 3 to 5. Yeah, I played Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and 5. Yeah. The reason why I didn't play because, when I was working in Taiwan, I used to be able to. But after I moved to here, there's no life anymore for me. Like there's non-stop working. Like my wife and I, we work non-stop. We come home and we have to still do work, and then at nighttime, and then so there's no more life. And right now, since I have no job, I'm still looking for a job now. I don't have money to play video games. Busy creating that book, ebook to sell. So guys, if you what's the word for international readers out there, okay, you can check my channel's description, and you can check my ebook that I created. It's really good. Okay, it's got good story, very good moral. Okay, if you're young people out there, you need to read this story. I adapted it from Indonesian folk tale. Okay, it's got very good moral message there, especially for youngsters. If you're not youngsters anymore, then you can still get it, and give it to your niece or nephew. Something. It's an ebook. Denny looks visibly happier when he talks about video games. Yes, Yammers. I missed that. And then I used to play video games with my son. Resident Evil. I exposed my son to Resident Evil. But maybe one day when I earn money again, I can play video games again. If God were proven to not exist, would you still be a Muslim? Hypothetically, well, that's you mean if the creator were not proven to exist? Then there's no point to be a Muslim, because Muslim means someone who submitted to the creator level. So if there's no creator, then right, there's no need to submit. So if there's no creator, there's no creation. So that's hypothetically. If there's no creator, then there's no creation. I don't know if it makes sense what I said. Resident Evil Village, yeah, Dev. When I have money, okay, I will buy. I will download that Resident Evil Village. Right now, it's too expensive. My son already reminded me, Dad, there's a new Resident Evil Village. Yeah. I told my son it's okay when Daddy has money. When I have a job again. Daddy's jobless right now. So special offers for youngsters only. No, Sadia, not for youngsters only. For adults. Yes, for adults. Check it out, guys. Yeah, check that link in my description, channel's description. Okay. Okay, Hitman said there's no proof the universe was created. It was the creator. I have no idea what you're saying. In future, we might see gaming streams from Denny. Yeah, maybe, yes. They have said, islands in your eyes, smoke is in your eyes. There's a song that smoke is in your eyes. Smoke is in your eyes. Ding, 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 ding. The universe itself is the creator. No, I don't know where you get that from, man. Okay. All right. Well, is that opinion or is that truth? But I don't have much time, okay, to I'm not here to debate you. Okay? If you feel that way, fine. Okay? It is your right. You have all the rights to feel that way. Okay? Like I told Level yesterday, I'm not here to argue with anybody. Some people are just confused, confuse truth with opinion. Everyone gonna debate their thing until the end of time. Yes, Bling, yes. That's right. Until the end of time. There's a song, I forgot the name of the song, but something like that. You must come back tomorrow for part 2. I have proof there's a universe. We have no proof of God. Yes, but mathematically, okay, there's everything that begins to exist has a cause. Okay, so God, my definition of God is the uncaused first cause and infinite. So the universe started to exist, therefore has a cause. So the uncaused first cause and infinite, that would be my definition of God. Okay, so if there's no God, it means there's no uncaused first cause. All right, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. Okay, and what was God cause? The uncaused. If there's a cause, it's not God. Okay, if there's a cause, then it's not God. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. What's the word? Stay healthy, guys, and stay safe. Okay, and peace to all of you. Okay. And I will greet you with the religious greetings. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and peace to all. Okay, bye bye.